Good afternoon, dear students. Today I will discuss with you merits and demerits of government company. Before starting the topic, I will explain you once again the meaning of government company. Government company are such companies in which at least 51% of paid up share capital is held by central government or state government or by both. So now I will discuss with you merits. Be focused on the board, students. So students, see the first merit. It can be formed by fulfilling the requirements of Indian Company Act 2013. So a government company can also be formed by fulfilling the requirements of Indian Company Act 2013. No separate act is required to be passed in the parliament for the formation of government company. Second is, a government company is a separate entity and so can manage its affairs independently. Government company is a separate entity. It means it can buy property in its name, it can sell property in its name, and it can enter into any of the contracts. Means it can manage its affairs independently in its own name. Next is, these companies reduces unhealthy business practices by providing goods at reasonable prices. So the goods sold by government company are of reasonable prices. So unhealthy practices which are prevailing in the market are reduced by government companies. Next is, it enjoys full autonomy. Autonomy means freedom. So government company enjoys full freedom in all business decision and takes its action decisions according to business prudence. Means according to the situations of business, decisions and actions are taken by government companies. So students, these are the merits of government company. Now I will discuss with you demerits. So first is, since in a government company, government is the sole shareholder, as in the government company, government is the only shareholder, so the provisions of Company Act does not have much relevance. So sometimes whatever provisions given in Company Act, they are not followed here. Second is, it is not accountable directly to Parliament. Government companies are not accountable, means answerable to the Parliament directly. Only at the end of the year, audit report is sent to the Parliament. Next is, the independent character of a government company exists in paper only. Students, I told you in the merits that government companies are having independent character. But this thing is available only on the papers. Because in reality, ministers, politicians and government officials keep on interfering in the functioning of government companies. So, these are the demerits of government company. Students, read these merits and demerits, and if you have any doubt in this topic, discuss with me right now. Thank you.